Welcome to the program with Heavy Heart. We come to you on this Thursday morning. Dan and the Danettes, Dan Patrick Show. There is no handbook on how to do this. We'll try to be as sensitive as possible. We'll try to update you if there's anything to update you on what happened yesterday in Kansas City with the shooting at the end of the Chiefs parade. 22 people were injured, one fatally. But the NFL releasing a statement right after saying that they were deeply saddened by the senseless shooting that occurred today near the end of the rally in Kansas City for the Chiefs. Our thoughts are with the victims and everyone affected. We are grateful for the quick and thorough response of law enforcement and emergency personnel. Kansas City Chiefs also released a statement as well. So we are going to be sensitive to this the best that we can. We still have a show to do. We like to think we're a diversion. And if you are searching for more information on this, then your all news channels, whether it's TV or radio, would be your source. We'll try to do a show the best we can, the way we normally do here, but obviously factoring in what happened yesterday. I try to move things forward, and one of the first things I thought of when I saw what happened, and I was watching the parade, and I was watching some of the players, some of the things they had to say. And really, if you think about parades, Kansas City has had one of the more interactive parades where the players get off of, the buses and, they're talking fans, they're autographing. And, that it stayed with me. That was sort of the postcard that stayed with me after I heard what happened. Because none of the Chiefs were involved in any of the harm. Andy Reid, I think, was helping some children who were displaced from their parents. They were inside, but that's about all we know right now. We don't know motive, but still, you have 22 victims, one fatality there. But I kept thinking about the interactive portion of it with Kansas City, Midwest. Hey, we're going to share this with you. This is our team. Reason to celebrate again. We're going to get a three-peat here. It was a beautiful afternoon. The sun was out. And then, I don't know, an hour later when I found out everything that happened, I kept thinking, where there's no safe place anymore. There's no safe, place for us. We think about that, whether it's our children in school or it's a church or here at a parade. There's no safe space. We have to make it safer. And I'm wondering, when we have these celebrations, are we going to have them inside a stadium, inside an arena, where you do have to have a ticket, where you do have to have security check, where they do wand you to see if you have any, devices on you or you're carrying a weapon? I think that's where we're headed. And that was one of the things I thought of, that if you're the NFL or the NBA or your college team wins a title, how do you celebrate? Where do you celebrate? Can you celebrate? Can we do this open air type celebration? And I don't know if we can anymore. I think these leagues will look hard at that and say, we must ensure the safety of our fans and certainly our athletes as well. Because when you think about it, they're there on a bus. I mean, if somebody really wants to take somebody out, somebody wants to go after somebody, it's there. And that's what, is scary. It just is. Now, this isn't the first shooting at a parade. We've had other parades, but they didn't involve athletes. So maybe it didn't show up on our radar the way this one did. But once again, finding a safer way to celebrate sounds crazy, but it's today. And I did think about that, and I think in with future celebrations, future parades, I think we're going to be more cautious with that.